Last video we focused on the importance of intonation for communication. Well, here's another aspect of it that a lot of English language learners don't consider when they're communicating. Rising or falling intonation. As a quick example, check this one out. How are you doing? I'm great. Listen to the rising intonation. Great. It's positive. Take a look at this example. How are you doing? Oh, I'm just great. Notice that their intonation is falling. What's the importance? The importance is that rising intonation is affirmative and falling intonation is negative. The words are not as important as the intonation itself. This may seem really obvious to you, but a lot of people are so focused on words when they're communicating that they don't really listen to the intonation and don't pay attention to it. Particularly people who are taking proficiency exams on the listening part of the exam. Sometimes you might not even understand what they're saying, but pay attention to the intonation. Is it rising? If it's rising, then it's an affirmative answer. If it's falling, it's not. Ask me if I'm excited about my upcoming trip to Canada. I can't wait. I've been planning this for 6 months. Listen to the rising intonation. Now, ask me if I got a really good price on the airfare. Well, it wasn't exactly a great price, but, it wasn't the worst price either. Now, take a look at that intonation. The answer is obviously questionable because of the intonation, and it ends on a neutral tone, so you know that it was neither affirmative nor negative, it was just okay. This can often help you when there are questions of vocabulary. You may not know what the word means, but you can tell if it's a positive word or a negative word, and from that understand the basic context. Particularly if you're taking a proficiency exam, and I'm sure there are a lot of you out there doing that, so put it into practice. Focus on the intonation instead of the words and see how much of your answer is actually carried in the intonation. Because in proficiency exams, the words are often there to intentionally confuse you.